Hi students, how are you? Are you ready for the GK class? Students, I hope everyone has studied the previous portion. Have you memorized the tables? Okay. Listen, how many members are there in your family? Who are they? Yeah, your father, mother, brother, sister, sometimes grandfather, grandmother, etc. In some of our family, uncle, aunt, their children, a cousin also there. Okay students, our today's lesson is family. Take your GK book, page number 22. What is a family? Your father, mother, you and your siblings together called family. Father, mother, their children is called family. There are two types of families. First one is nuclear family, second one is extended family. What is a nuclear family? A nuclear family is a family having father, mother and their children. Father, mother and their children are called a nuclear family. What is an extended family? With the nuclear family, grandparents and other relatives like your uncle, aunt, sometimes their children, together having means that is extended family. Have you understood what is nuclear family? Father, mother and their children. What is extended family? Along with the nuclear family, your grandparents and other relatives having means that is called as extended family. Listen carefully. I am going to explain something from the lesson. What is a family tree? Family tree. How do you draw the family tree? A chart showing family relationship is called family tree. How do you draw the family tree? First you paste the picture or write the names of your parents. Father, mother, then down you and your siblings. Sibling means brother or sister. That is called family tree. If it is extended family means we can draw first grandfather, grandmother, then father, mother, then you, your siblings, then uncle, aunt, their children. Have you understood? Who is an ancestor? Ancestor. A-N-S-C-E-S-T-O-R. Ancestor. Who is an ancestor? Have you heard this word ancestor? Yeah, our forefathers are called, our foreparents are called ancestor. Ancestor means our parents' parents, their parents, like that. They are called ancestor. Your father, your father's father, father's father's father, or mother's mother, mother's mother's mother, they are called our ancestors. Have you understood? Next, generation. What is mean by generation? All people in one stage of a family are collectively known as a generation. All people in one stage of a family are collectively known as generation. For example, your father, your mother, your uncle, aunt are called one generation. Then your cousins are called next generation. Then your grandparents, their cousins are called that previous ancestors, that generation. Have you understood? One stage of people collectively called as a generation. Next, how do you call your aunts or uncles' children? How do you call your aunts or uncles' children? How do you call? Usually students say our uncle's children also say brother or sister. Don't say like that. Our uncle or aunt children is called as cousins. Our uncle or aunt children is called as cousins. Have you understood? Next, who is a sibling? Sibling. Do you know who is a sibling? Your own brother or sister is called sibling. Your own brother. Own brother means your father and mother child. Your parent child is called a sibling. Your brother or own brother or sister is called sibling. Your uncle or aunt child is called cousin. Next. Who is called as a child? Under which group we call child? Under the age of 18 we called as child. Under the age group of 18 we call child. Have you understood? Look at the book. Take your pencil. We are going to tick the right options in the question below. Take page number 22. Number 1. In comparison to an extended family, a nuclear family is, find the answer, larger, smaller, equal in size. Which is the answer? I told already, extended family means many people are there. Nuclear family means parents and children only. Then which is the answer? In comparison to an extended family, a nuclear family is smaller. Answer is B. Tick B. Second one, a chart showing family relationship is called, a chart showing family relationship is called a family tree, a family network, Facebook. Which is the right answer? Which is the correct answer? Answer A family tree. Tick a family tree. Option A. Third one, a person who was in someone's family in past time is called, a person who was in one's family in past time is called, that means your parents, that forefathers, called as what? An ancestor, a descendant, a colleague. What is the correct answer? Option A, an ancestor. Fourth one. All the people in one stage of a family are collectively known as, all the people in one stage of a family are collectively known as a generation gap, a grandparent, a generation. Answer is option C, a generation. Fifth one. My aunt children are my, your aunt children are your uncles, aunts, cousins. Which is the correct answer? Option C, cousins. Your aunt children are your cousins. Sixth one. A sibling is only a brother or a sister, only a sister. Who is a sibling? A brother or a sister. Option B, a brother or a sister. Your brother or your sister is called a sibling. Number 7. A child is someone who is, which group, which age group? I already told. Under 10, under 16, under 18. Which is the correct answer? Option C, under 18. Number 8. Question number 8. Children have the right to be heard and the responsibility to, find the correct answer, speak whenever they want, listen to others, hurt people with their words. How do we, what is our right? What is we have to do? We should not speak whenever we want. Children should not speak whenever they want. They should not hurt people with their words. Always use polite words, don't hurt others. Then what is the correct answer? Listen to others. Children have the right to be heard and the responsibility to listen to others. Children always try to listen others and follow the good things. Ninth one, children have the right to special care for special needs and the responsibility to make excuse for not doing something, come first in everything they do, always do their best. Children always try to do your best. Have you understood? Shall I read once again? Listen carefully, mark correctly. In comparison to an extended family, a nuclear family is smaller. Option B. A chart showing family relationship is called a family tree. Option A. Third one, a person who was in someone's family in past time is called an ancestor. Option A. Fourth one, all the people in one stage of a family are collectively known as a generation. Option C. My aunt children are my cousins. Option C. Cousins. A sibling is a brother or a sister. Option B. A child is someone who is under 18. Children have the right to be heard and the responsibility to listen to others. Option B. Ninth one. Children have the right to special care for special needs and the responsibility to always do their best. Option C. Always do their best. Next, look at the yellow box. Wise owl says love, respect, communication, sharing, understanding, caring, honesty, hard work and adjustment are important family values. What are the family values? We have to love others, we have to respect others, we have to communicate with others and share. Sharing means sharing things are our feelings, love, etc. Then understanding, to understand others, caring, to care others, honesty, we should be loyal, honest, and hard work and adjustment are important family values. If we have these values, the family will be a very sweet one. Have you understood? Study the lesson well. Shall we go to the next lesson? Next lesson is punctuation. Lesson 16, punctuation. What is meant by punctuation? Do you know what is punctuation? The marks such as full stop, comma, hyphen, question mark, colon, exclamation mark are used in writing to separate sentences to clarify meaning. These marks, what are the marks? Apostrophe, brackets, colon, comma, exclamation, question mark, full stop, semicolon. These marks are used in sentences to give a correct answer, to give a meaningful, to make the sentence a meaningful one. We use this symbol. Shall we go to the exercises? Here on box is there, yellow box. There some punctuation marks are there. You should study the punctuations and write 2 times that punctuation mark. Next, tick the correct option to complete the sentences. We are going to write the correct, tick the correct option. Punctuation is the name for marks used in writing. What is the answer? Marks used in writing. Punctuation is the name for marks used in writing. When we write, we use some marks, that is called as punctuation. Next one, another name for a full stop is a period. Another name for a full stop is option B, a period. Third one, the exact words spoken by a person are enclosed by the exact words spoken by a person are enclosed by quotation mark. Some great people say some important things that are put under the quotation mark, enclosed in the quotation marks. Their sayings, their wise sayings always put under the quotation marks. Fourth one, after the opening, greeting and the closing of a letter we After the opening greeting and the closing of a letter, we use which one? A comma. Always we use the comma after the opening greeting and the closing of a letter. We use, when we write a letter, we use a comma. Option A comma. Fifth one, on a regular keyboard, the full stop key is placed. Option B, to the right of the comma. On a regular keyboard, the full stop key is placed. Option B, to the right of the comma. Sixth one, which sentence has the correct punctuation? Here some punctuation. Which punctuation is given here? Apostrophe and full stop. In which sentence correctly given? Listen. It's my grandmother's birthday. It's my grandmother's birthday. Where it is correctly given? Option C. Each apostrophe yes. My grandmother apostrophe yes birthday. It's my grandmother's birthday. Number 7. Which of these sentences uses the question mark incorrectly? Here question mark is given incorrectly. We are going to find that. I asked her where she lived. Where do you live? You live here, don't you? Listen, last two questions are correctly given and first one is wrongly given. I asked her where she lived. In this sentence, there is no need of question mark, but question mark is given. What is the answer? Option A. Eighth one. Which of these sentences uses the apostrophe correctly? Which of these sentences uses the apostrophe correctly? These are the children's toys. These are the children's toys. These are the children. Where is the apostrophe given correctly? First one, these are the children's. Children is plural. No, that is wrong. Children's after apostrophe is there, wrong. Second one, there are the children, then apostrophe, yes, toy. This is the correct one, second one. These are the children, apostrophe, yes, toy. Children, toys. That is correct, option B. Shall I read once again? Punctuation is the name for marks used in writing. Option A. Second one, another name for a full stop is a period. Option B. The exact words spoken by a person enclosed by question marks. The exact words spoken by a person are enclosed by quotation marks. Option C, quotation marks. After the opening greeting and the closing of a letter, we use a comma. Fifth one, on a regular keyboard, the full stop key is placed to the right of the comma. Option B. Which sentence has the correct punctuation? Option C, it's my grandmother's birthday. Which of these sentences uses the question mark incorrectly? I asked her where she lived. Option A. Eighth one, which of these sentences uses the apostrophe correctly? Option B, these are the children's toys. Look down that corner. Wise Owl says, ancient Egyptians wrote in hieroglyphs which used picture symbols to represent objects. They used no punctuation and neither did they put any spaces between the words. Ancient Egyptians. Ancient means very in old age, that Egyptians wrote in hieroglyphs. Hieroglyphs means they won't use letters to write. Instead of the letters, they use pictures. They use the pictures to write, and they never use the punctuation and they never put the spaces. Only pictures, no punctuation is there, no space is there. In ancient Egypt, their way of writing only pictures. Have you understood? Children, study these two lessons thoroughly. Listen here. Last class we studied, I explained something about Udaygiri Fort. Today I would like to explain Padmanabhapuram Palace. Have you heard about Padmanabhapuram Palace? Where is it? Yes, it is in Kanyakumari district near Takkali. It was built by Maharaja of Travancore, Ravi Varma Kulasekara Perumal. This palace was built by Maharaja of Travancore, Ravi Varma Kulasekara Perumal. This palace is owned, maintained and controlled by our neighboring state Kerala. Which is our neighboring state? Kerala. Have you ever went to Kerala? Kerala, our neighboring state. That Padmanabhapuram Palace is maintained and controlled by the state Kerala. In this palace has several interesting objects. In this palace, many interesting objects are there. Many halls are there: assembly hall, king's counseling chamber, performing hall, southern palace are there. Different places are there in Padmanabhapuram Palace. One gallery of painting is there. The incidents of the history of Travancore, that kingdom's pictures are there in this gallery. A wooden cart is there. That wooden cart was made by 64 medicinal wood pieces. That cart was a special cart made by 64 medicinal wood pieces. Another one cart is there, that it is made up of polished stone to get cool, that cart. Next, bathing pond is there. Then in the second floor, king's resting room and study room is there. In the ground floor, royal treasury is there. Treasury means that king's money related matters are there in ground floor. First floor, king's bedroom is there. Top floor, it was supposed to be the Padmanabha Swami's room. That palace gods in the palace top floor, that god's room, the Padmanabha Swami's room. Very old palace, belongs to the 16th century. When you get a chance, visit this place and enjoy. If you get pictures, collect and paste. Have you understood? Study the portions. When you get the chance, visit these tourist places in Kanyakumari. Next class, I will explain another place. Thank you, students.